Welcome to Considdr, the market of ideas. Philosopher David Hume once said, "A wise man proportions his belief to the evidence." Today, with access to an endless stream of information, the average person has more evidence to try and proportion than ever before. And even for the small amount of information we do consume, we quickly forget the vast majority of it. How can we possibly make informed decisions or have well-substantiated beliefs?
Psychological research suggests that we can't. Instead, our beliefs are more like emotional convictions, a positive or negative feeling. The reasons that we can pull from memory to support our opinions are really just rationalizations for how we already feel. And increasingly, social media exacerbates emotionally motivated reasoning by creating echo chambers of like-minded individuals, cesspools of unsubstantiated rants, and platforms for fake news to proliferate. Considdr is designed to change all that. It's a search engine and a social media platform, but the best way to describe it is as the world's first end-to-end information processing platform.
End-to-end information processing means that Considdr guides users beyond just search, through information synthesis, to their informed decision, and ultimately to storage, so that they'll never forget the information that went into that decision in the first place. Considdr revolutionizes search with a patent-pending search algorithm that can beat Google search in many use cases. From here, Considdr provides a groundbreaking reasoning tool to help users actually build their beliefs by balancing information across multiple sources. By storing each stage of your reasoning process on Considdr, for the first time, you can overcome the limits of human memory. And when new, relevant information becomes available, the platform can even suggest that a user reopen their belief and consider it.
Here's how it works. We're constantly consuming information. Sometimes we even take notes on it. But working in our own little silos is highly inefficient because often we're covering the same materials at the same time. Considdr makes it possible to crowdsource our notes. Notes on any type of source, from newspaper articles to television segments and even to class lectures. And on any topic from politics to entertainment to sports. From here, you can build belief trees. Because on Considdr, notes are crowdsourced in a universal format, you can synthesize across virtually any form of information. So in building a belief tree, you can weigh an idea in your head to one made in the New York Times, in a radio podcast, or even a class lecture. This means you don't need to rely on your limited memory. Instead, you can visualize what you believe on any subject and why, because you can always see the information that went into building it in the first place. As new information becomes available, a patent-pending suggestion algorithm ensures that you genuinely consider ideas and data from all perspectives. Over time, you can see how your belief has evolved as you considered new information. And Considdr even revolutionizes commenting by structuring it as Socratic dialogue. Because Considdr tracks nearly every aspect of your research and reasoning process, it can also function as a revolutionary search engine, powered by a patent-pending technique called Logical Aggregation. To illustrate, let's consider what Siri, Apple's personal assistant, could do if it were powered by Logical Aggregation rather than Google search. You might ask Siri, should colleges actively encourage deliberation on campus? She'd reply, okay, here's what I found on the web, giving you a bunch of potentially relevant links, but after that, leaving you all on your own. If Siri could use logical aggregation, when you ask the very same question, she could reply, I found 3 key reasons why the answer is yes, and 1 for no. Would you like me to read them? You could also ask, what do my friends think about this? And she'd reply, Jane, Paul, and Joe have already answered this question based on 5 primary reasons. Would you like me to read what they think? You could even ask, what do experts think? And she'd reply, 9 out of 10 experts answered yes for 3 main reasons. Want me to read what they believe? Ultimately, by crowdsourcing how we research and reason, Considdr can fundamentally improve how we process the information all around us. It can help us form better beliefs. This has been an introduction to Considdr, the market of ideas. Thanks for watching.